Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with another Transfer Tuesday where we move the money we were able to save in Friday's savings challenges to our goals. So first I'm going to start off by coming into our account and adding in the money that was left in the savings sweep category in our monthly closeout for April. So that amount was $765.37. So I've added that in, and now if we come over to our budget screen, that'll be up here at the top, ready for us to assign. And like I said, this is the money that was remaining after our closeout in April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down to this weekly rollover category because I use this amount throughout the month to do the savings challenges for the whole month. So when I brought that down, it did add it. There was a few cents left remaining. So now that brought the balance to $766.10. Out of that though, because this is the beginning of a new month, we do have to account for our gratitude challenge that you saw in Friday's video. So $25 of this will go to the gratitude challenge. So I will just move that there. And then we did gain 8 subscribers. So I'm going to move $8 to the subscriber line. And we did gain 40 watch hours. So I will move $40 to the watch hour challenge. And if you are new and you're watching this, I basically save $1 per subscriber and $1 per watch hour. And also this gratitude challenge is $5 per week that I put away, and I just do the whole thing up front. So it's 5 weeks and that would be $25. That's what you just saw. And that money I'm trying to use to reinvest into the channel. So moving on, that leaves us with $693.10. And basically when I broke that up over the weeks, it came out to be $140 a week. So I'm just going to take $140 and bring it up to ready to assign so that we can allocate out the money for this past Friday's challenges. So for retirement got $46. And if you're not familiar with YNAB, which is the budgeting software that I use, I really like that if you create targets, which you can do over here, then it will tell you how much per month you would need to save in order to hit your target. So for example, for our retirement, my husband and I are currently working on 2026 Roth IRA. We were able to fully fund our 2025 last month when we got our tax refund check. So now we are working on 2026 and we are allowed to save $8,000 each. So I'm working to save $16,000 and I say that I want to try to save that by July of next year. So it calculates that out for me as $918.14 a month. Now, obviously, you just saw we are only working with $760 something. So clearly, we are not going to probably be able to fully fund all of this. But I like that I'm able to see the breakdowns. It's nice to see them. So anyways, for retirement, we're going to put $46 because that's what we were able to put towards that in Friday's challenge. For my son's college, we are working on saving $15,702.41 to kind of finish up his college fund. And we were able to put $37 towards that for this last challenge. And for my daughter, we are working to put another $5,000 away. I realized after sending 3 kids to college, should have realized this sooner, that I really needed to change the amounts that I had saved for the younger two because they were going to need a computer and they're going to need stuff for their dorm and even a graduation party and stuff. And so we just decided to increase the younger twos by $5,000. And so my son's amount includes that additional $5,000. So anyway, my daughter, we were able to put $57 towards hers this past Friday. And I will also say something my husband and I are talking about is possibly even increasing their college savings even more. What we realized and what we've been thinking about is that as my older kids drop off of our tax return, our household size actually becomes lower. So right now we're considered a household of 6 for tax purposes, and that's how we file our FAFSA. But my daughter is graduating with her bachelor's, and then she'll have another year of college. So she'll still be on our taxes for this year, I think. But honestly, I'm not sure about the following year because then she'll be graduated with her master's and probably working full time. And so then we'll probably go down to a family of 5. And when my daughter Allison starts college, my other daughter will be a senior in college. Like it'll be her last year of college. So, at some point, she'll probably drop off before my other daughter's finished and before my son. And we'll basically drop down to a family of 4 through the course of this time for tax purposes and for the FAFSA. So that is probably going to reduce our aid, or our eligibility for aid, I should say. There's a formula. All colleges are different in how they award it, but obviously having a smaller family size does impact that. So it's something we've been talking about. I'm not sure how we're going to do that or what yet. We haven't really come to any kind of resolution on it, but it is something that we might decide to do. But yeah. So anyway, you'll have to stay tuned to see where that goes and that leads, I guess. So that was it for this past Friday's savings challenges and how the money got allocated. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share my channel with others. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.